All right, let's get started. There we go, I've got my menu up. All right, so I really want to play around with the fairies pack again. I know I said yesterday when I was working on the, yesterday was the day before. Hey, what's up, man? But I want to work on the proper fairy wedding venue versus the little baby trial one I did like 2 days ago. And so what I'm hoping to do is take this residential lot, because I think the heart-shaped little pond is so cute for that idea. We're just gonna change it to a park. Does it really need all of that for that? Okay, hold on. What do I need to put for different ones? I don't think there is just a straight up wedding venue option, is there? Oh no, there it is, okay. Never mind, I lied. Okay, now we can't make it a wedding venue. And that's all optional. Okay, that's kind of funny. Okay, so I'm trying to think about how I want to use the shape of this lot. So I was thinking about having like the aisle go down this way, but I think if we made a short little aisle that like capped off right here, that could work too maybe. So I'm gonna try maybe doing that first and see how I feel about it. I want to go to show all objects here, and then we'll just go to the fairy pack. Might want to make it, was it already afternoon? I don't know. Okay. There we go. Alright, so where's our little wedding arch? I think I'm sticking with that white tone because it's just so pretty. I think that's the one I was using on the other lot. Okay, and then I still think I want to use that bar backing because it's just so pretty. Where did it go? Now I gotta find it again. I was curious about using that. Hold on, I'm gonna put that off to the side for now. I don't want to forget all the stuff I wanted to use for this. Where's the bar backing? Oh, it's literally right next to the wedding arch and I'm just blind. Alright. So, how do I wanna... We might get rid of some of the plants here so I can make room for it. I might turn move objects on real quick. I feel like that'll help me out. Okay. I've got move objects on. How far back do I want that to go? I mean, I think that would work. And then... I mean, I'm nervous about that having enough space. So I'm gonna turn move objects off, just so I can make sure that that's right. Okay, so that would not have been enough space. Okay. Well, that's good to know. I'm trying to think, because I tried sizing this way up yesterday, and that was wild, but I think that's just low-key kind of too much. I still do kind of like that idea, though. I just don't think it's going to work that well. Okay. So, let me grab... Where are the benches? I'm still kind of curious about, like, maybe using this over here, but I don't know. I need to do one thing at a time, man. For real. Where is it, man? Okay, it's right here. I keep looking for things, thinking about the different swatches, and that is throwing me off. Okay. How far back do we want them to be? Is that too close? I think we might move it back one more space. I don't know if that's too close together either, but I think that should be fine. Not like the Sims are cooperative with this anyway. think we'll do 4 rows. I'm wondering if I should back that up a little bit. Oh my gosh, it's so pretty over here. I just love this world. It's adorable. Okay. Then do we want to get... This is the Enchanted by Nature pack that I'm playing with right now. I've been having so much fun with it. I've wanted to make like a little fairy wedding venue for so long now, so I'm excited that we're finally getting around to doing that. I want to see if I can go into the terrain tools and do like flower petals, but I don't know if that's really... I don't know if that's gonna work really. Hold on. Honestly, it's my favorite pack in a while. I've been wanting the fairies for so long. Okay, well, I mean, this would work, right? Shoot, they're so bright, though. I don't really want them to be that bright. Let's see if I can find anything with, like, the rugs. What's that under? Decorations. Man, which packs do you already have? My answer is always based off of that. Let me see. I'm not looking at rugs. Okay, there we go. I could have sworn there were more, like... I mean, we've got confetti, but that's not the vibe. You have no packs? Oh, man. I gotta really think here, then. I guess, like, I'd want to ask what's more important to you, like, the aesthetics of the game or, like, the actual gameplay? I guess is what I would ask first. Okay, I don't want to be using mods. I don't think. Is there a way I can turn mods off? I don't know if there is for build mode. I could have sworn we had more petals options. Probably the gameplay. Man, out of the ones that came out recently, Life and Death is pretty up there for me. Just because it adds, like, a whole new aspect of, like, it adds, like, reincarnation, like, fulfilling life once. If you like playing in terms of, like, a legacy where you like the family, like, continuation, I think it's a really good pack for that. Plus it adds the career where you can, like, be a reaper, which is really fun. I was thrilled when that pack came out. I don't know what I'd want to use for this. That's just way too vibrant. Okay. There's got to be a way I can make it work with one of the terrain tools, right? Maybe if I adjust the softness. I don't think that's going to do what I want it to do. Well, I don't know. At least it lightens it up, I guess. I don't know. Maybe we could go over some of this area here too. I don't know. It just does not look right to me. I might come back and think about that later. This pack out of 10? Oh man. I'd probably give it like a 7. I really like the fairies. They're fun to play around with. I'm not always the biggest fan of occult sims, but for whatever reason, I really vibe with the fairies. I really like, if you're a fan of like the fairy, like enchanted looking decor, I would put it even higher, because like that game changer, man, for some of my builds, like for outdoor builds especially, it adds, here I'll show you, it adds a bunch of like outdoor themed indoor items, if that makes sense, But then that, for using those for gardens and stuff, would be really, really cool. Yeah, I want to try and do like a fairy themed wedding venue. I hate like all of the wedding venues. I want to make something cute and mystical. Hey Bonnie, how are you doing? Okay, we're not just looking for comfort, we're looking under show all. Come on. Like the chair. Like, this is technically an indoor item, but like these would totally work for outdoors. And then some of like the desks and stuff. I don't know. I just think you could do some really cool, elaborate gardens and stuff. I mean, like, look at the little swing. I mean, they're just so cute. You're exhausted. Oh, I'm sorry. I've been exhausted the last 2 days too. I don't think I've gotten to respond to your text yet. I've been feeling not great, like sick the last day or so, and I was like, I really want to stream today though. It's been helping to stream without my cam on, at least. I like reserve all my energy for the end of the day so I can like hopefully stream, but man. And like the little staircase, like, I don't know, there's just so many cute items that are indoors but that can be used for outdoors. Like even like the little mirror, I don't know, you could do some really just cute, cool stuff with that, I think. I'm trying to think of how else I want to do things here. I just kind of want to look through what we have here and see what I want to do. I do know I want to add the bar. I'm trying to figure out how I want to do the layout for this as part of the issue. I think we should have the swings somewhere on the lot because they are just, they're really cute. Oh, I should remember it has a mailbox here that we can get rid of because this is not a residential lot anymore. Ooh, I did not mean to move the plant. My bad. Okay, let's see. I did not come into this with a whole lot of a vision. I just figured I'd wing it, but now I'm like, ooh, what am I wanting to do? I planned out like this part, and that was about it. Life and Death and Garden Pack, oh man. I feel like this is a stupid question, but like what sounds more appealing? Playing as like a Grim Reaper-esque character and like connecting your legacies, or I guess like playing as a fairy. Because playing as a fairy is fun and it adds all those little, I don't know what to call them, like I guess enchantments. The ailments seem to be stressing people out though. I don't know. I know some people are waiting for them to hammer out the ailments feature before they get this pack. Hi Cherry, how are you? I feel that. I like the aesthetic of this pack better, but I like the gameplay and like the theming of Life and Death more. I don't know how they didn't let us play as the Grim Reaper sooner, man. I'm also thinking about like, how would I want to do that? I wanted to have like a little area for them to kind of like get ready, if that makes sense. Like a little outdoor area, but I don't know how I'd like want to make that more private for them, kind of. I don't know if I'd want to grab this again and maybe do that. But then that's really big. I need to move objects on again. I need to stop turning it on and off. Oh, I can go outside the boundaries with that too. Okay, that's actually kind of helpful. See, like then that just feels like it's maybe too small? I don't know. I know, right? In a perfect world, they'd all be free updates. I wish they would do that for us. We're gonna do all of this shade again, I think. I don't know, I just think that area would be kind of cute. At least then it's kind of tucked away from the rest over there. We could maybe add some trees and stuff to kind of hide that off too, to the side. A little canopy is cute too. I kind of want to look at it at evening because I know some of the stuff glows. Like, I really love that this glows. This is so pretty. I will say for this pack, I wish, I kind of understand that it's more nature-themed fairies, but I wish it had more, like, pastel, colorful fairy stuff. I feel like this is very much, like, nature fairy, which, like, makes sense for the pack name. But also, like, I think it'd be fun to have just really colorful pastel fairies. Let's see. There's the bar. Okay. Where do I want the bar to be? I think I'll put it off to the side over here. We don't want another backing to the bar then, do we? Because I feel like then that takes away from the altar. Well, if your aesthetic's based off nature, I feel like this is a good pack that for you. Should we put little tables and chairs, maybe? I'm trying to go back to show all. Here we go. The little fairy soiree table. Could just do like little clusters of small tables maybe is what I'm thinking. I hate when I copy them that it takes me off of my select all or show all for the Enchanted by Nature. What do you want to do for the chairs? I don't know if I like these chairs or the other chairs better. I feel like these ones give me more like wedding venue vibes, but I like death. I feel it. It's such a hard decision, man. They've made too many good packs this past year. Are those too close together? I don't know. Might separate them a little bit. Okay. Where are... Wasn't there like a little... What was it? The little lantern? Yeah, this one. If I just like size it way down and put it in the center of the tables, I think that'd be cute. I'm not necessarily looking for functional, I want it to look cute. Not that the Sims actually sit down and do the things you ask them to anyways, so. You just learned how to do cheats? Oh, man. Cheats unlocks so much. Being able to use the cheats. I don't know if I like that. Yeah, this is a lantern. I feel like it's not... Oh, I need to go to nighttime, I guess. Okay, that's why. Like, just the way some of the stuff glows is so pretty at nighttime. For me. Like, a nighttime fairy wedding would be a vibe, I feel like, for my Sims. What else do we want to do here? Where was, like, the clothing? I swear there was clothing to go on the little dresser thing. What are our suggestions? I would love to see that. This is a bar? What do you mean? Root. Oh, okay, now I see. It's going the other way. This is just confusing me. Alright. Aw, thanks, I think. As someone with the Life and Death expansion pack, I don't use it all that much. I feel it. I feel like I would use it more. So my problem, I know we talked about this 2 days ago while I was live. My problem is for Rents was broken for so long that it, like, killed my legacy save. And then I did not really want to play more than, like, little one-off things because I could not play my legacy save, and it just recently got resolved. Bye, Bonnie, it's good to see you. And so now I feel like I can play with more of the Life and Death features because I kind of have my legacy back. I just don't like starting over. I think I have, like, I think there's 6 generations in that legacy save. I'm like, girl, please, don't take away my 6 generations of gameplay. Oh my god. Good to see you. I had never been so excited about a pack. Because I have my mega, like, legacy lot, and that made me able to have more Sims on one lot. And then it just broke my game, man. It had so much potential. And it just did not work out. I'm still so mad about it. Every now and then I think about reverting that lot back to how it was before, because it is so hard to deal with. I was better off having Sims locked out of each other's houses and figuring it out that way. I am curious about using that lot for the hobbies and businesses, where they can have at-home businesses now, though, on that lot. I feel like that could be interesting. I don't know if I'm allowed to have for rent, like the rental units and the businesses on the same lot, but... How are you doing, Alexis? I'm trying to think of what we want to do here. I am still a little out of it today, so I'm like... trying to get the creative juices flowing again. I think I want to use this somewhere. Maybe putting it above here would be cute. I like that it just floats. I think the fact that it floats is really cute. Hi, Poots. You guys hear her meowing? Yeah. Hi. No lie, I watched her try to get into a Pringles container today. Like, she was trying to take the lid off the Pringles. I tried so hard to get a picture, but she caught me catching her and she stopped before I could have evidence, and I'm so sad about it. She's being so funny today. I swear there's, like, clothes I can add there, isn't there? I look at clothes. Maybe it's not with that pack specifically, but I swear there's, like, options. We have these ones. Which ones look most bridal, I guess? That's not quite what I want. That's not bad. We could do that, maybe. What about this one? I'm trying to look at my options here. I'm not liking any of them that much. Okay, I think this one's the way to go. I'm feeling. You're not telling TikTok Live Studio again? I feel like I've stopped using Live Studio because I've been using Streamlabs. Although there's a new one that I've been meaning to try. Oh, show me the... Okay, there we go. Like, show me all my stuff. I mean, that's fine. Maybe we'll put a little rug in there, I'm thinking. I gotta get rid of my search. That's not helping me. What? You can't get in the closet. She's trying to open the closet doors again. Oh, I didn't know I was gonna bring in all the doors and stuff too. Jeez. Oh, what if we... I don't know if that would work the way that I want it to. Well, let me raise it. Okay, there we go. So it's kind of blocked off from there, you know? I mean, that kind of works. You kind of get the vision there, kind of. Maybe we'll do it on this side too and just kind of build it around so it's like a little... I want the illusion of like they have a little pop-up area. I'm trying to make sure it's at the same height. It's so hard for me to tell sometimes. I think it needs to be up higher. It's so hard for me to tell. Let's say like there. I don't know, I think that's just kind of cute. Turn, make it bigger. Hang out next week? Yeah, girl, I miss you too. I've been really out of it the last like week or so. And I was like sick for a little bit yesterday and a little bit today. Oh, but I've got move objects on. What do you mean? Don't lie to me. Okay, there we go. Then it's just like a little bit more private in there, you know? Do we want to kind of change how that's set up then maybe? Maybe have that set up there and then bring this over here. Yeah, that makes more sense to me. Okay. I just like the idea of them having like a little place to get ready. I don't know, I think it's cute. I do want to add a little rug still. I got distracted when I was trying to do stuff. What are the options for these ones? I think these are all just leaves. I did want to do like the mossy. That's not awful. Do something more like that, maybe. Next the way it was before. And we'll move it back a little bit more still. That's not bad. Okay. And they've got the little private area over there. I still think I want to create like some kind of barrier there. I don't know what I want to do exactly. Do you want to take more trees? You could take more oak trees and just kind of, I don't know, do something like that. Does that hide it off enough? Oh, jeez. Lost control with tab. I mean, kinda. I don't know how I feel about it. The cherry tree is also really pretty. If we wanted to do, like, would shrubs help? I don't know if the shrubs are tall enough, though. Is my other thing. I can make them huge. Look at those giant flowers. Good lord. I'm not sure if that's the vibe I want either. Does it have lights on it? I just wanted to know. I don't think it does. That would have been cool though. I'm not vibing with any of those ideas. Alright. I'll think of something probably at some point. I don't think I want to use another one of these. Alright, what else do you want to grab? Do show all. I was gonna say we could maybe make like little bathrooms in there, but like I don't know how I feel about that. Maybe we'll put like a little bathroom stall next to like our changing room. I'm thinking like a 3x3. Let's see. Would that be cute, maybe? I don't know. I feel like we should maybe do wood. Was there any that came with this pack? I would assume there is. Yeah, there is. Still, the stone wall is really pretty. Trying to think of what I want to do. I do like the white birch. I think I like that. What do I want to do about the roof? I feel like I'm really bad about roofs. Wait. I did not know we had that added on there. Oh my god. Okay. I've not been paying enough attention to that. Do we want to just have it be a hefty roof, or do we want to do like a little... I don't know, I'm not mad about that. I think we could go with that. And then for the shingles... Oh, if we want to do the living roof. It is kind of fun though. Oh, that's really cute. Okay, stop. That's really cute. I do kind of want to do that. Maybe with a really light green. That's kind of the vibe we're going for. I think that's cute. Okay, and then there's some fun trims and stuff too. Gotta get it to match that. And that's cute. Requires a taller level height. Boo. Fine. Alright, then we need a little door. Ooh, the music changed. I was not ready for that. How do I want to make sure people know this is the bathroom? I mean, that should work, right? Trying to pick the color that looks best with it. I do think that's the correct color, and the gray is probably fine. Okay. And then... I need to go down a floor, that's why I'm thrown off. Okay. Let's see. Back to Enchanted by Nature. We'll go to plumbing. I'm trying to think of how I want to space things out here. We do need either a little window or like a light here. What if I do like a little itty bitty tiny window? That's huge. That's not what I meant. know there are like little itty bitty ones. I swear. I just gotta figure it out. That's still huge. Where are the little itty bitty tiny bathroom windows? Oh, okay, yeah, I'm just gonna say, can I scale them down? I don't think I can. Could do that. That helps a little bit. For now, at least. Okay. Let's do... I guess we could stick with that. I'm trying to think of how I could incorporate, more lights. We gotta do the fairy toilet, right? I mean, come on. Who doesn't love a good themed bathroom? Let's see. Let's go to lighting. The staircase light is kind of funny to me still. Okay, I do feel like that'd just be a little bit wild. That feels too fancy for a bathroom. Okay, we might just need to look at normal lights again. I forgot these were options. I don't mind these necessarily. I feel like that's not really helping light anything though. I mean, when in doubt, we can always use this one. Alright, let's get some stuff on the walls. If we want to do that. Okay, now I'm gonna go back to the Enchanted by Nature option. Would this be the opportunity to use this one for inside? I mean, why not, right? Like, that's kind of fun. I feel like I want to change this to the blue. I just feel like that's funner. I don't know. Hi, Boots. You're trying to climb. Oh, there she goes. Yeah, she knows I'm streaming, huh? Hi, Boots. Let's see. We need to figure out the floor. You coming up? Come here, baby. Oh, she jumped on up. You guys hear her meow at all? Oh, she might not let me play right now. She wants to cuddle. Oh, hello, Boots. Oh, she usually does this when Dante isn't home. So I appreciate that she wants to cuddle now. She used to cuddle when I was streaming all the time. Hi, Boots. Do we want to do tile in here? I'm trying to figure out if we want what kind of vibe we want here, because this is kind of insane to have like a fully outdoor themed bathroom. Hi, Boots. You are so sweet today. I wish you would do this when I was not streaming. That would be nice too. Oh, we have this. I feel like that's the vibe. I like that. I think it comes in the birch too. I still don't know how I feel about this. I might keep it like that. Hi, Boots. Oh my goodness, she's being so cuddly right now. Aren't you a sweet girl? I can't tell what she's doing. She's trapping my arms. She knows when I'm streaming and she wants nothing to go right, do you? You just want cuddles. You are the sweetest. She's purring, you guys. Oh, she's getting down. Okay, here you go, baby. She's trying to go for my dinner too, which is not helping. Okay, let's find one of the mirrors here. That was the wrong button. Okay, decorations, mirrors. I swear we have another little one that came with this pack. Yeah, we do. Okay. Shoot, that's too big for that spot, though. We can figure something else out. Let's see. Where's that, like, wavy mirror? I think we've got, like, a couple, like, wavy mirrors. Oh, it's not gonna let me bring it down. Shoot, the window's getting in my way. Same deal. Gosh. That one's huge. Dang it, you guys. We've got that one. That technically should be fine. That looks like it should be fine. Okay. But then it's like overlapping weird with that, isn't it? Hold on, what if I scoot you forward a little bit? Maybe that's what I need to do. I don't know, does that look weird then? Oh, I see what the problem is. It's because it does. Okay, I see what it's doing. Hold on, go back for a second. Because that has like the little cabinet thing in there. I don't think that comes in the right color. Shoot, man. There's gotta be a better option. It might just take me a little bit. That one's not horrible. I think we could do this one. I think that one looks okay. I'm gonna go under just the bathroom stuff for a second and see what we can find. I'm not 100% sure what I want to do with this. I mean, it should be fine just the way that it is. We don't need like a whole lot going on. I mean, it's a bathroom. I might want to move that over a tiny bit though. I mean, that should be good enough. I can always come back and add more, but now we have a bathroom. At least that kind of separates that area off a little bit now too, so that makes me feel better about that. Please don't move the tree. That's not what I wanted. Okay. What else does it think we need? A stereo? I'm just trying to think of where we would put that. Is it under living room? Can't I find the stereo there maybe? No, it's just showing me televisions. Okay. Under electronics. Here we go. I'm trying to avoid using mods again too, so. I don't know if we have something that's really gonna fit the vibe, do we? Especially that's not a mod. Oh my gosh, I didn't realize the little the music box was a thing. That's so cute. Shoot, man, I don't know what I want to do for this. And I feel like the little radio was like too small. We have like the big speakers. I don't know if that's what I want. Why does it want indoor plants? Trying to think of what else we would want to add. It's already looking like okay. I do think it looks better kind of at night when things are glowing. Let's look at what else we have with the pack. Alright. I'm trying to show all, not comfort. I forgot about the bathtub, oh my gosh. Trying to think of like if I want a little like hangout area or not, but I don't know how well that would work. The gnome market stall is insane to me. This is good enough for me for now, I think. I don't know what else I'd want to add. I'm trying to think about maybe doing that for the aisle. I just feel like the shape's not... I don't feel like that's quite right, but I don't know. I'm not mad at it, per se. What are the other colors? Do we just want to stick with the green, maybe? I don't know. I think the pink looks better. Okay, I vibe with that a little bit more. I'm gonna save real quick too because I'm anxious that my cat's gonna accidentally shut off my PC because she's done that before. I need to buy one of those little safety button things to go over the power button for my PC because there's been too many times that she's killed my game because I didn't save enough and she stepped on the power button. And I just feel like I shouldn't have to worry about that. I mean, we really do have like the basics down. Part of my problem is like I don't fully know what my Sims would like all need for a wedding. Oh wait, it's got that was convenient. Thank you, Sims. Okay. Oh, some fireflies back here would be cute. I hate that I can see the little guys though. Oh my god, does it actually have an Owl City reference? That's so funny. Not sure why Bath Bomb is counting. I just hate doing that. I wish it was just clear. Or like a smaller thing. I don't know, man. This is not helping. These items are like not really organized either. I'm not getting any more inspiration from this. I feel like we could add more. But I don't know what else I want to add right now. Ooh, I accidentally clicked off The Sims for a second. I'm feeling kind of stumped. I don't know. Show me all the objects again. The only... That's funny. The only ones that count for that are those. That's really funny to me. I thought it'd be nice to have like a little table for them to like cut the cake, but I don't know. If you want to have a little something off to the side, I don't know. You've also got the longer tables. Where's that? I think this is the correct, okay. Oh, is this a coffee table? Hold up. This is the correct thing. I was like, that looks really low. I'm thinking about having it like that and then just bringing 2 chairs. Like that. That kind of works. If I look up the word wedding, what comes up? My Sims really deserve nicer weddings. Their weddings are always just awful. Just a little pillar. Mostly. It's boring. Do I want different chairs for that? I don't know. Alright, I'm going back to show all again. Let's see. Okay. I feel like that would be too much. Also, I don't think it'll go with the table. Like, it just won't feel like they're sitting at the table. What else? I still feel like I kind of want some kind of barrier there, but I really don't know what I would put. Oh, the little gateway is kind of cute. Would an outdoor fireplace be ridiculous? I'm kind of vibing. I don't know, I feel like that's kind of fun. Is my grid off? Weird. I'm not holding down Alt, so I'm confused. How did that get turned off? What button did I press that did that? I don't know, I just think that'd be kind of cute. Maybe I want it a little closer. Oh, it's so hard to see. Because I don't know why the grid lines went away. I tried hitting like G. I thought that usually does the crib, but maybe not. Is there a button up here? Okay, clearly I have no idea how to fix that. I swear, sometimes I just press buttons and then I'm lost. Oh wait, is this better? I'm trying to see what it looks like. It's so small. Let me try to see. Oh yeah, that's better. It at least fits the fairy theme better. Okay, and it looks more formal. Do we want more? I think I want to add another one of these in there just so that there's light. So it's kind of weird that there's not light in there. Then if I go to nighttime, it's lit up in there. Okay. That helps. I'm trying to think if I want to like cut off this section too. I don't know how to separate the little areas, having this all outdoors. I don't even know if it's that big of a deal to have things separated. I love this little lamp, it's so cute. Do you want to put another one over there maybe? Yeah, I don't know how I feel about that. Maybe we'll take a bigger one of these and put it in the center of here. That's just way too big. I feel like I need to have room for the wedding cake there, though. So maybe I'll avoid that. I've really stumped myself with this. I don't know why I thought I would do so much more with this. I'm a little curious about taking like one of these and having them under the tables, maybe. But like I want it to stick to like the outdoorsiness, and I don't know if that's gonna kind of ruin that vibe. Hold on, there's the other. There's a couple different mossy looking ones. Where's the little, this one? I could do that. That's kind of cute. I don't think there's another variation. Oh, there's this one's lighter. Okay, no, that one matches way better. I don't know, I just think that adds a little bit. I wish there was a longer version. I know there's not, but that'd be nice. I guess over here we could have like the little moss one, maybe. I'm not vibing with it over there, I'm gonna be honest. Alright. Well, I mean, I feel pretty good about that. I feel like we need some flowers and stuff over here, though. So if we go to outdoor plants, are there some from this pack? You're telling me they gave me nothing? Why? This would have been such a good pack to have plants for. What do you mean? Alright, well, show me the flowers, I guess. See if I can find some, like, white flowers, maybe. Because I feel like that's the kind of the vibe we're going for. Oh, would that be good for... shoot. I should have done that for, like, the backing. I feel like I gotta keep this going, though, because I don't know, this is just so cute to me. The fireplaces. Would that be a fire hazard? That just doesn't look right to me. Okay, I've talked myself out of it real fast. That does look like it would be a fire hazard. I'm trying to look for things that are like the same color, and I just don't know if I'm finding that. Like it's that same like pale green, and I think it looks weird if it does not match. This is, I think, the closest. Could put one on either side here, maybe. Can I top down? Here we go. Just so I can make things kind of even. It's kind of even. It's hard with this being an irregular, like, not symmetrical object. I'm feeling pretty okay about it for now. I can always come back and like do more with it, but I think this is okay for now. Like I'm vibing enough. Alright, I think we'll wrap it up for today. I'm gonna go ahead and save. I might revisit this later, but I wanted to at least start messing with this a little bit because I feel like it does have potential. Alright, I'm gonna hop off for now, but I hope you guys have a great rest of your night. Alright, bye guys!